That was the worst mistake I could ever done. I don't wish nobody to get in that habit.
So potentially the drug that is potentially killing you, if you stop doing
it's saving me. It's twisted, but it's
saving you as well. What's up, guys? Welcome back. I know you guys have been patiently waiting for this part 2, so let's just get right into it. We're gonna hop into the video. Warning, what you're about to hear in this video, I wanna just advise you, 100% real, 100% unfiltered. If you are younger than the age of 13, maybe watch this with a parent or don't watch this at all. Just wanna throw that warning out there. Enjoy the video. Do you feel that this drug will ultimately be the demise of you? Do you think that this will end up taking your life one day?
Yeah.
You've accepted that?
I mean, if it's God's will, God's will. It's not good, you know, and I hate the day that I started, you know, because I had no veins. You know, I went to the hospital,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it looks like I have veins, but no blood comes out of them because I'm dehydrated. You know, I sweat profusely because I'm dehydrated all the time. It's like the drug takes everything out of me. You know, it's crazy.
So you said they shot you up where in your neck?
They put an IV in my neck, and I coughed, and it blew the vein, which means it means that the vein was just like destroyed. It blew it. Now they look like
what do you think of this vein on my arm right there? Is that a nice one?
Yeah, you got dope fiends graveyard. I get mad when I wake up and I can't get a vein.
Is there ever like a point in like a heroin addict's life where they just have no veins left?
Yes.
And what happens then?
Then they have to muscle it, which means they go in their arm.
Is that a different high?
It's a waste. No, it's the same high, but it just takes longer. Because when you're shooting in the vein, it goes directly to your brain. Doing it in your arm, and it takes forever to get to where it's supposed to go. And you got beautiful eyes.
Thank you so much.
It's hard. And then you go to the hospital, and the hospitals don't like to deal with dope fiends.
So I know you said it was $30 to get the dope. How do you get that $30 every single day, right?
We recycle, hustle. I panhandle, we recycle, I fly a sign. I don't prostitute no more, thank God. I started when I was 14 years old.
That's when you started doing
Yeah, and I loved it at first. The thrill of going out, but I've also been in a lot of messed up situations. God gave me a gift, and was able to talk my way out of situations. I'm one of the 4 survivors of the Hillside Strangler, serial murderer.
No way.
You have to Google him.
Yeah, we'll do some research on that.
Yeah, no, it's not fun going out there and selling your body for $20 or $10 and letting the guy do whatever he wants to do to you. So but that's what you had to do. That's what I had to do.
Is that how it worked? Like it would be like $10 and you could do whatever you want?
I've done everything. You know what I'm saying? But I had to because I had to get my fix.
Next fix.
It's what I did.
So,
you know?
I'm sorry, you said you were prostituting at 14?
Yeah.
So you were like sleeping with grown men at 14 years old?
At 14 years old.
And did they know you were 14 years old?
Of course. A lot of sickos out there, they, you know, for whatever reason, they like young girls. I hate to see young girls now selling their body because they're like, oh, I get my man, my man, he does everything for me. Dummy, you're doing it yourself.
Yeah.
You're the one making the money. He's not doing anything for you. What's he doing for you? He doesn't bail you out of jail. You get arrested for prostitution, you got a so-called pimp. But he's not bailing you out of jail.
So how much were you making a week?
It all depends. I can tell you, I can remember when I used to work on Craigslist in 2003. This is all I can remember how much I made. My first week on Craigslist, I made like $1,800.
First week?
No, I did things that, you know, brought money. So, well, I did what they would call a freak.
What's that?
That's anal.
And how much would you?
200 an hour. It was like 150 a half hour, 200 an hour, and then everything was extra. Like to speak Greek, as they call it, was like an extra $500.
Wow.
They had to pay me $200 just to come for an hour, and then, you know, like if they wanted to do Greek, that was an additional $500,
wow.
And then fantasies and fetishes and girlfriend-boyfriend experience and, you know, things like that.
So there's actually like a whole underground world for this.
Of course. Of course.
And then doing prostitution, you have to always worry about AIDS and...
I use condoms. I don't care if you say I'm a family man that makes me want to use a condom. Oh, I'm clean. I don't care.
Yeah.
I use condoms for everything, hand jobs, everything, because my life is important to me.
Right.
I got Hep C. I didn't even get Hep C from drugs. I got it from a homemade tattoo.
Wow. That's crazy. When did you stop doing prostitution?
When I got with Kasim, 4 years ago. He wanted me for me.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm the man of the relationship. You know, you're my backbone. I'm supposed to take care of us. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay. At first I didn't like it because I loved going out and making money. But there's sometimes that drastic means call for drastic measures.
And you have to just do it.
And you have to do what I have to do.
So going back to this person that was like the killer, the strangler.
Oh, the Hillside Strangler.
So Hillside Strangler.
He went around killing prostitutes and young girls. And
he would kill them?
Yeah, he would rape me and kill them. He raped me and left me for dead. But I was able to pacify situation to where I'm still alive.
How'd you do that?
It just went along with what he wanted to do. I didn't holler, I didn't scream. I just was passive. I just pacified the situation. They like fear. That's what gets their adrenaline pumping.
And he just left you?
Yeah, left me for dead.
Left you for dead? What is that? How so? Like, where were you?
And Sunrise Mountain in Nevada.
He just left you in the mountain?
Yeah.
And how did you get to civilization?
You know what? God brought me from where I was at to down the mountain.
Did they ever find this guy?
Oh yeah, he's dead. But I was 15 years old.
15 years old. Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, I've been raped. I've been, but like I said, I've learned to pacify situations. All prostitutes get raped 1 or 2 times during their journey of prostitution. And if a prostitute says that they haven't, they're lying. My first and true love is heroin.
So, how do you always maintain having clean needles?
Because they got needle exchange.
What's that?
Where you go downtown on 4th and Town, for anybody that wants to know, and they give you clean needles. Hollywood has them here on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and that's why carrying needles is not a paraphernalia. It's not a charge. It's not a criminal.
So it's free.
Yes.
So they give you needles, knowing that they can't stop you from doing drugs, but at least you can do it safely.
That's why they give them to you. They give you overdose kits. They give you fentanyl strips to test the dope for the fentanyl, because fentanyl is what's going around now. That's killing people. Fentanyl, that's what's going on here in Hollywood, and they love that fentanyl out here. I just had a friend 2 weeks ago OD off fentanyl. 0.1, which is like nothing.
Yeah.
And he died.
No way. So have a lot of your friends that maybe you do drugs with you, have they died?
Oh yeah, a lot of my dope fiend friends, as we call them, have passed away. Our disease is so sickening that when someone ODs, one of the first things we say is, oh my God, who was it? And then where'd they get the dope? Because that's the sickness of our disease. We're like, where'd he get it? Because if it was that good, we want it. That's how sick this disease is. This disease is so fucking sick.
For example, let's use the name Alex. Alex just died from an OD.
I'm going to want to be like, oh man, but where'd he get the dope?
And then you want the same drug that killed him.
Because that's the sickness of the disease. That's how sick it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're sad that he died, but fuck, I want the dope he had. If I see somebody nodding out and I know they're not, I'm like, damn, where'd you get that dope?
You said you shot up this morning. When is the next time you're going to do it again?
In a little while. Probably after I get a room. Once I'm inside, because the police is too hot.
Yeah.
And I don't like shooting dope outside. It's too hard.
Yeah.
There's too much to go with it. You got to watch the police, and then, and it's hard for me to get it. It's hard for me to do it because I don't know veins. So.
Right. So it's like a little process.
Yeah, it's a process. And I got to cook the dope up. And it's too much.
Hey, okay, so we've filmed for a long time. I really appreciate you sitting down and talking to me. I mean, I have your contact information now. I want to make sure you're okay. Like, obviously, you can't stop you from using, but at least we can...
One day I want, one day I will. One day when I'll get so tired of it. Hopefully I'll get tired of it before it's too late.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll be here to witness you getting past it. But Sandra, I appreciate you being on the channel.
I appreciate you letting me to talk.
Thank you for sharing your story. I know this has been super interesting for me, and I bet all the viewers as well. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up on it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Check out all the social medias, and I'll see you guys next time I post. Peace out.
I've seen you before on your video on YouTube, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think I've seen you on YouTube.
I'm getting her a couple supplies. She got some new wrap because she unwrapped her thing in front of the camera, so I just felt like some soap, toothbrush, antibiotic ointment cream, Puracell so she can clean herself, you know what I mean? Toothpaste and shampoo, the necessities, because someone robbed her of it, and I just feel like it's fucked up. Like, how's someone gonna rob these kind of items from someone? So I'm gonna hook her up and let's see if she's pretty happy about it. Get her all this stuff. I'm actually gonna take her to a hotel because she said if she's there tonight, she'll be arrested because she's not allowed to be here anymore. The police are kicking her out. So we're gonna go take her to a hotel. She's gonna get that on her own. But hopefully these supplies can at least be a start in her life. I got you a bunch of stuff, okay?
Thank you. Awesome sauce.
So I got you some new gauze so you can wash, wrap it up, toothpaste, toothbrush,
Awesome.
cleaning stuff, no problem. And then you want me to take you to the hotel?
Please.
All right, so we're going to a hotel now. Make sure you guys check out yesterday's video, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and turn on post notifications so you never miss a post. Follow me on my other social medias.